This is a podcast of different movie reviews, of different genres,
Different countries,
different people,
different directors.
different actors.
Did you already say that?
What's the different people? Could be anything. And the name of our little broadcast that we're doing is,
The Ultimate Flying Monkey Podcast.
which is short for the TUFMPC.
PC.
And our first thing, we would introduce ourselves.
I am Ben.
My name is Sean. I am single. I'm usually much sexier than this, but it's like 2 a.m, so forgive me. And follow me up. I'm Snuggles5K3, and I'm a cook. I like long walks on the beach, and I'm not desperate.
You're a whore. Let's get on to the review.
I fully support that.
Okay.
The first review we're going to do on our first broadcast is the first movie we watched tonight, which is called
The Crippled Masters.
which is just generally about this
Crippled guy.
who got his arms cut off because of his teacher just being an ass.
Yeah, he did nothing really specific. They just didn't like him.
And then another guy apparently, once again, did something the master didn't like.
And he poured acid on his legs.
And obviously he's no longer able to walk.
Yeah.
What me and Ben here both highly enjoyed about this film was that they used real crippled people to
Yep.
play the parts.
It was really cool.
They had some guy with an arm disorder, where his shoulder just stopped growing, and no
Yeah.
arm came. And
It
then
was just a thing.
his other thing was just a stub.
A stub? I don't know. It was like a.
It kind of looked like a mix between a chicken and a shoe.
Yeah, that's what we thought.
And there was a couple of fight scenes that we both enjoyed very highly.
Very much.
The first fight scene would be,
Which one?
well, I guess when they finally learn to team up and they go back.
Oh, and then when they first team up and they do that whole battle crap.
Basically at one point
In the restaurant?
in the restaurant.
Yeah, in the restaurant. That was a good scene.
Basically, the guy missing with no legs is fighting this big brute. He's like 6'8".
Big guy.
He's really fat,
Really fat.
and ugly. Reminds me of a girl named Tori in our school.
Yeah, I know.
I hope she watches this.
I hope she does.
Once again, I'm single. I'm simply a whore.
Yeah, it's true. Anyway, what were we saying?
Oh, anyway, so the crippled master.
Fat guy.
The crippled master with no legs grabs a bench, throws it up, hits the guy in the balls.
Then he pulls it. Well, he turns on his side, pulls it over, pulls it under his leg, trips him.
And then grabs him and then hits him with his ass,
Yeah.
which was pretty awesome. And then the guy with no arms has done some really cool stuff in that fight scene as well. He was able to take down an entire guy using his feet as hands.
Mm-hmm.
One specific thing I remember from it is he knocks the guy on the floor and then uses his toe to take him back up.
Yeah, and that was just cool. He just like grabbed him and he's like, no, thanks. Come about. There you go. Gonna beat the crap out of you now.
And then used his chicken shoe thing and slapped him.
Yeah, chicken thing. That was funny.
But there was a lot of pimping in that movie.
There was a lot.
Like, have you noticed everybody was demanding some kind of money and then
I know.
slap someone?
Yeah,
It was the ultimate pimp slap show.
it was. I mean, the one guy, at one point he was just like, it was a fat guy actually. The first time when the guy didn't know how to do anything, the crippled guy with no arms, right?
When he just got his arms cut off by the master.
And he's all like, useless and whatever. So the fat guy comes over, he's told to beat the guy up, so he slaps him. Just slaps him left and right and left and right. It's like,
And there was passing of money at one point. So
there was.
I'm thinking that everybody in the movie is either a pimp or a prostitute.
Or both.
Or both.
Can you be a pimp? Well, according to the White Stripes, you can't be a pimp and a prostitute too.
Well, we don't listen to the White Stripes. We don't listen to authority.
There.
Well, they're telling us what to do. Oh, and there's a few things that we want to tell you that we support. And I'm going to take a amount of time to address a few people. Mainly 5. Little Karibo for his Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series.
Mm-hmm.
Vegeta and everyone else part of the Naruto Abridged series.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody part of the Yu Yu Hakusho Abridged.
Hell yeah.
And Dragon Ball Z The Ultimate Reality. You guys made me laugh a lot.
You guys are awesome.
And we will be quoting you.
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah, probably, maybe.
A lot.
Well, yeah.
I told a gay clown for our sakes. And
According to my hair.
My voice gives me strength. I'm very horrible with voices. I'm trying.
Attention duelists.
My hair has something to say. Or, anyway.
Something about hair.
Oh, sorry. I thought parenting with Vegeta was about to come on. Anyway, back to reality. So during this movie, a lot of amazing fight scenes happened, and a lot of comedy happened where they really didn't explain anything. Like the reason the guy got his arms chopped off, never explained.
Never explained it.
The reason the guy got his legs melted off.
Never explained it.
What happened at the end with their master.
Never explained it.
Like,
Never even showed it.
Yeah, that
He just disappeared.
like we suppose he's dead,
I guess, because he left a note.
but
I don't know
to
how he
write
wrote that note.
he has to be some kind of alive.
I don't know.
Like he probably was just like, you know what, I'm taking the jade horses and I bounce.
Yeah.
So he hopped in his pinmobile and got the hell out of there.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, the movie was excellent.
Excellent in a very crappy manner.
I would give it a 3 out of 5.
2 out of 5.
2 out of 5.
Maybe 2.5 for the awesomely ridiculous dubbing.
The dubbing, this movie has many ridiculous scenes,
Too many.
and it made us laugh quite a bit. Like it's
Quite
a movie
hard.
you don't take seriously.
No, you couldn't. If you tried, you could not take it seriously. It's not even the crippled people. It's just everyone else in the movie.
Like you had a second the both of the crippled meet, because the crippled with his legs was the one who ordered the guy with no arms to get his arms cut off.
Yeah.
And at one portion, when they finally meet up again after they're both crippled, you have dramatic, quick flashes and cuts of.
Yeah, when they meet each other, like they see each other, it's just like boom face, blah, 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 blah. It's like, what did I just watch?
And then you just see him dragging him. And
Yeah, that was great. I don't know how he attached the thing on him that he was carrying like logs with, because he has no arms.
So we never really figured out how
He does
got
anything.
but he got it on.
He got it on.
But I have to say, the funniest part of that entire drag scene was when he got to the cave and he just kicked the guy in the face.
I know, it was great. He's just like
Random kick.
pop. Sorry.
Might be dog. Might be.
That was great. And then the cave and the guy,
Oh,
the master. They didn't know
the
he was
master is probably one of the greatest characters in the movie, just because I've never seen someone that old and that flexible.
there. He fits in a basket.
Probably yay big, yay tall, ish.
I think it was like
Really? That tall?
that.
It had to be this big, because when you saw it, they were moving right, so it
Hey.
had to be this big.
That's what she said.
Anyway, this is probably going to be one of our longer podcasts,
We're rambling.
and
It's our first one.
exactly. So please forgive us. Eventually, in time, we will not be in like what we sleep in,
Sure.
and probably dress nicer.
With suits. No, just kidding. Not really.
Not s- maybe one day we'll be in a suit.
That would be fun.
I call the rain.
All right.
You can have pink. Matches your soul. Anyway, we each have nicknames. My nickname is Sean Snuggles. Most people call me Ryuk from Death Note, just because I eat more apples or equal apples than him. I'm also Kabuto, Naruto. We like to call him Troll.
Yeah, just say it.
I did. This is for everyone to know. But back to the movie. Many of the fight scenes were excellent. We had a guy who was looking exactly like Elvis.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. There's the sideburns and everything.
We had a guy looking like Bruce Lee, dressed in all white.
Yeah, I thought he was Bruce Lee.
But then when we took a closer look, Bruce Lee wouldn't be in a movie like this.
Also, fun fact: they use the same freaking sound effects for every punch thrown.